like, just the tools that Joker, I can imagine, has to keep him out. Just, what are you really going to do? Because there's things like back air and that. And the gun, and the fact that he could just kind of jump in the air and land on him with the guns, it even kind of makes doing the up close and personal thing that Roy is really good at difficult. But
that is true, especially since he can cancel that and like roll out of it, do like all the crazy movement that he has with it, which really helps with Joker if you set one of your shoulder buttons to jump.
Yes.
Because otherwise you might just have to hit B and then you'll claw grip it to like try and press Y or X to hop on, unless you play with tap jump in Smash Brothers Ultimate, which Godspeed if you do. I don't know why you would ever do that.
Yeah,
but
to be fair, they actually made tap jump less sensitive since like melee and whatnot, so it's actually pretty hard to accidentally jump with tap jump.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but even still, you know, I think definitely the way to go is without it. But, so we got, what's his name coming out here? AscendSky. AscendSky with Arsene.
Representing MBS, which I can only assume stands for Milton Bradley Sucks.
I bet.
Yeah, my man's definitely a Hasbro guy right now.
Exactly. Nah, you got Milton Bradley Sucks. He's either, like you said, what was the other one you said?
Hasbro?
Hasbro or Jack Specific.
Jack Specific!
All right. So, right here.
Dead.
Like, right there, I just don't see what you're really supposed to do.
Well, I think one thing you definitely should definitely not do is mash, like Sheldon did right there. He nared out of that combo right there to try and like hit out of it or something. I don't know what he was doing there, like if he was trying to up air or just reach or something. But if he just saved his jump, which I believe he did, because he double jumped and just couldn't make it back up regardless because the nair just had too much end lag. He would have been able to make it back, but he pressed a button there. You know, the back air is going to do
very nice catch on that jump. People love jumping to that platform for safety, and he knew that was coming. Ooh, okay, that was almost something really good.
Yeah, I know we've never casted together, but literally the only reason I know that is because you did that to me today in front of us. I have to expose you right now.
I have been doing that to people for months. Excuse me? Proof is in the pudding. Pudding's in the fridge. So
the pudding's in the fridge.
So,
but it was a really good call out for the most part. Like you said, the platform is an option right there, and like some people definitely like to be a little more reserved, a little more patient, like to wait by the ledge right there. These guys are just boxing with each other. Did you see that?
Nice.
Oh my boxing! Beautiful. Oh, speaking of beautiful, we got the boy out. Here come that boy, Arsene, ladies and gentlemen. GODFiDENT's probably going to be playing a little more patient right here, try to reset the neutral a little bit. Luckily, that trade worked out very well in his favor, and that he got hit by the weak hit of that move. But there essentially is no weak hit of that back air, especially when Arsene is out.
No. Even without Arsene, that move is crazy strong and really good, but with it, oh boy.
It's one of the safest kill options in the game. Spammable, quick, no lag. Does everything for him, you know what I'm saying?
Does the dishes, picks up the kids from school.
Does my taxes.
Exactly.
I'm a fuck, win-win. You know, like, I was going to say something else, but, you know, I realized how inappropriate that would be for not the worst thing. You're
there
dead.
we go. There's the
You're literally
the limit cross slash.
It's a Smash 4 move, dude. Literally a Smash 4 move. That kills by the ledge at like 40. Especially on something like Town and City, because speaking of Smash 4, Former to the last game, it now has the highest vertical ceiling of all the stages that we play. But its horizontal blast zones, still just as tiny as they always used to be before, man. That is something you really have to keep in mind when you are counterpicking stages and playing against these characters right now, because Rory is not really one for killing off the top in the first place.
Right.
Joker, not as much either, but more so him. He definitely can
right,
with
yeah,
Arsene
you've got
for the
things
most part.
with the up air and the up tilt and the up smash.
I don't blame these guys for counterpicking to this stage for game one, because I honestly think this is a really good stage for both of these guys right here.
I would agree.
Sheldon has a lot of space to keep his distance against AscendSky as well when he has to, when Arsene is out, camp him when he has to, you know what I mean? Because it has, it is one of the wider stages in the in our current rule set as well.
Right.
In terms of the actual stage layout. Oh, I don't like these sticks in right
yeah,
there.
he wanted him dead. He tried to go for pretty much with the same thing that he did last time we talked about that, but AscendSky was ready and landed right before he had the ability to smack and he had his shield up.
The thing is, he could have like done that much more safely though. Like he just jumped up and he swung and he like fully committed while you're at death percent to somebody standing towards the back low.
With their back like, facing the blast zone.
Yeah. Dude, he could have just like jumped up and fared totally safe. I'm not exactly sure how Joker would have been able to punish that, to be completely honest. I mean, one thing that Roy has is very, very little laggy options in his aerials, such as neutral air and forward air, back air as well. You know, pretty much all his aerials, except like down air, are really don't have much landing lag. So he would have been able to jump up like fair, fastball back down to the stage.
Yeah, he wouldn't have even had to have landed on the platform. You know, he could have just swung out and done safe pressure and landed back on stage, and Joker would have still been in a disadvantageous position. But
what was the AscendSky's best option there? Forward air? That's got a very awkward hitbox. I mean, if he fast fell that, which is the only way he would have been able to hit him in time, he only would have hit the first hit.
Yep.
Maybe starting a combo or something, or maybe a regrab, because I think Joker can do that. I mean, Joker's more proficient at doing that with up air, but maybe that could have happened. Other than that, really don't think there was too much risk with that. Sheldon right there, he just got it, I should say. My apologies.
Yeah.
Just overextended when he frankly didn't have to.
Sheldon's really calling out these. He's very good at kind of just standing there and feeling out what you're going to do. He's done that at least 3 times now, where he knows he's going to push a sequence of buttons and then throw out a forward smash like he just got hit with. Right.
It's how he plays Rory. It's how he likes to play sword characters. You know, he likes to wait in situations where he can wait and then call out when he has to. You know, because Rory has a sword and very, very powerful hitboxes. He can keep his distance and swing those at that safe distance. And you know, when it's on the opponent in disadvantage to like call out those options. I mean, to fight his way out of the disadvantage. It's a little scarier doing that against a character who has a sword, and that is a sword in this game. The Rory has received some buffs in terms of his range. He used to have a butter knife for the longest time. Neutral air swings, man.
Yeah, he's upgraded from a butter knife to a meat cleaver. Still not that long, but if it hits you, oh boy. Oh, and that is
a no jump
oh,
right
no.
there.
Oh, look at that.
Beautiful usage of the air dodge and the forward tilt
Let's
to
go.
finish it off.
Yeah,
He just hit him with the elbow, dude.
I don't think AscendSky was actually ready for him to be able to come back. I think he was kind of just chilling back, ready for GODFiDENT not to be able to come back, but he had just enough distance to be able to snap with that up B.
Even if you think they're dead, you got to keep that onslaught going. You can't back up. You can't sleep at any single given moment. It's kind of the equivalent of like popping off before the screen says game.
Yeah.
Like, dude, don't let him do that. He lost the stock because of that. You know, my man, just keep that edge guard coming along. Even if you think he's not going to make it back, just wait until you know for a fact that they're dead. My man, AscendSky did not do that. He is still firmly in the lead right now, so he doesn't miss too much off of it. And that boy looks like he is about to come out if he just takes one more meaty hit, and he does.
Oh, yeah, Sheldon.
He needed that.
Oh,
it's okay. Sheldon's a funny name, you know. You put it on the billboard behind you, and then everybody laughs, and then GODFiDENT turns around.
Yeah.
And disappears. Ah! Breaking into the Krusty Krab. No! Bottom line, we break into the Krusty Krab and steal the Krabby Patty secret formula. What do you say? People call me. Yeah, they'll figure it out. No worries. No worries. People do their thing. Oh, that's a jab. Oh, I like it. The tech chase, calling out the air dodge right there. That is what Roy's love to do in between their combos. You just got to really, like... I don't even know what... Oh, wow. That almost killed.
Yeah, and GODFiDENT is really is a Roy player through and through, because the way Roy, with the way Roy plays, he plays to that. He tries to play his other characters that way too. You know, he kind of just sits there and waits, knows you're gonna push a certain button, and then just smacks you with that forward smash or that F tilt. You know.
You talk about waiting. He just jumped forward and did like 3 forward airs off stage while he was on his last stock.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was looking for a down air or something right there. It definitely could have potentially killed this man right here. Down smash not going to do it just yet. No, okay. The angling right there. That move goes a little bit farther than people say it does.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
You don't want to be doing that. Goodness gracious. He just put him in a box, and that box was very, very